Did you know that what you eat directly affects how well your brain functions? Studies show that certain foods can accelerate cognitive decline, impair memory, and even contribute to neurological disorders. Your brain is a powerhouse that controls everything from your thoughts to your movements, so fueling it with the right nutrients is crucial. If you want to keep your mind sharp, stay away from these 11 foods that could be quietly sabotaging your brain power. Number 1. Sugar. Excess sugar consumption has been linked to memory issues, decreased cognitive function, and an increased risk of neurodegenerative diseases. Over time, high sugar intake can interfere with insulin regulation in the brain, leading to problems with learning and memory. The excessive presence of sugar triggers inflammation, which damages brain cells and weakens neural connections. Plus, sugar is highly addictive, creating a cycle of cravings that can further harm cognitive health. Reducing added sugars can help improve brain plasticity and enhance overall mental performance. The more you reduce processed sugars, the more your brain will thank you with sharper thinking and improved focus. Number 2. Trans fats. Trans fats are notorious for causing heart problems, but they're just as dangerous for your brain. These unhealthy fats can lead to sluggish brain function, slower reflexes, and even brain shrinkage over time. Studies suggest that long-term consumption of trans fats may contribute to Alzheimer's-like symptoms, making it crucial to eliminate them from your diet. Found in processed snacks, margarine, and fast food, trans fats also raise bad cholesterol levels, increasing the risk of strokes that can permanently affect cognitive function. Even small amounts of trans fats can negatively impact your mood and decision-making, making it essential to replace them with healthy fats like those found in nuts, seeds, and avocados. Number 3. High sodium foods. We all know that excessive salt intake is bad for blood pressure and heart health. But did you know it also affects your intelligence? Research indicates that high sodium diets can impair cognitive function and even lead to withdrawal-like symptoms. Consuming too much salt can make it harder to focus, think clearly, and retain information. High sodium levels also increase the risk of hypertension, which restricts blood flow to the brain, depriving it of oxygen and essential nutrients. Studies have shown that individuals who consume large amounts of processed, salty foods tend to score lower on cognitive tests compared to those who follow a balanced diet. Number 4. Fast food. Fast food is convenient, but it's a disaster for your brain. Laden with trans fats, saturated fats, sodium, and sugar, these meals can impact dopamine production, the chemical responsible for pleasure and motivation. Over time, this can lead to anxiety, depression, and reduced cognitive abilities. The more fast food you consume, the greater the risk of long-term brain fog and mental fatigue. A diet high in fast food has also been associated with increased inflammation in the brain, leading to impaired decision-making and reduced impulse control. Think of it as trading long-term mental sharpness for a temporary dopamine hit. Number 5. Foods with pesticide residue. Fruits and vegetables are essential for good health, but if they're not organic, they may contain harmful pesticide residues. Prolonged exposure to pesticides has been linked to neuron damage, cognitive decline, and an increased risk of Parkinson's disease. These chemicals can disrupt the endocrine system, leading to hormonal imbalances that negatively affect brain health. Washing produce thoroughly and choosing organic options whenever possible can help reduce your risk. Additionally, opting for locally grown produce can minimize exposure to these harmful substances. Even small reductions in pesticide consumption have been associated with improved brain health and reduced risk of neurological diseases. Number 6. Tuna. Tuna may be high in protein and omega-3s, but it also contains high levels of mercury due to industrial pollution. Mercury toxicity can lead to cognitive impairment, memory problems, and coordination issues. Once mercury enters the brain, it disrupts neurotransmitter function and causes oxidative stress, which damages brain cells. While occasional tuna consumption is fine, frequent intake can lead to harmful effects on the brain. Safer alternatives like salmon, sardines, and trout provide omega-3 benefits without the risk of heavy metal contamination. Diversifying your seafood choices ensures you get the brain-boosting benefits without unwanted toxins. Number 7. Microwave popcorn. It's a quick and easy snack, but microwave popcorn contains a chemical called diacetyl, which has been linked to serious brain damage. This additive can cross the blood-brain barrier and contribute to beta-amyloid clumping, one of the hallmarks of Alzheimer's disease. Many brands also use perfluorinated compounds, PFCs, in the lining of popcorn bags, which can disrupt hormone balance and contribute to cognitive dysfunction. If you love popcorn, opt for air-popped varieties instead, and use natural seasonings like nutritional yeast or cinnamon. Your brain and your body will thank you for choosing a healthier option. Number 8. Processed foods, packed with artificial preservatives, dyes, and food additives. Processed foods wreak havoc on brain function. One of the worst culprits is MSG, which overstimulates brain cells and can cause long-term damage. Processed foods not only affect cognitive health, but can also influence mood, behavior, and overall brain performance. Many processed foods contain artificial trans fats that further contribute to brain inflammation. Instead, opt for whole foods that provide natural nutrients to enhance cognitive function. Cooking from scratch and eating fresh ingredients can drastically improve your mental clarity and overall well-being. Number 9. Soy. While soy is often marketed as a health food, excessive consumption has been linked to cognitive decline, especially in older adults. Some studies suggest that high soy intake may increase the risk of dementia and negatively impact memory function. Isoflavones, a compound found in soy, can mimic estrogen and disrupt brain signaling pathways, leading to potential cognitive issues. Moderation is key when it comes to soy-based products. Fermented soy products like tempeh and miso are better options as they contain beneficial probiotics that support brain health. Balancing soy intake with other sources of protein can help protect long-term cognitive function. Number 10. Artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners are often seen as a healthier alternative to sugar, but they come with their own set of risks. Long-term use can lead to brain damage and impaired cognitive function, especially when consumed in high amounts. Aspartame, one of the most common artificial sweeteners, has been linked to neurotoxicity and increased oxidative stress in the brain. Instead of relying on artificial sweeteners, opt for natural alternatives like honey or stevia in moderation. Cutting back on all sweeteners can help reset your palate and reduce cravings for unhealthy foods. Number 11. Alcohol. Alcohol is widely consumed, but excessive drinking can have severe effects on brain health. It disrupts neurotransmitter function, impairs memory, and even causes brain shrinkage over time. Chronic alcohol consumption is linked to an increased risk of dementia and cognitive decline. Excessive alcohol intake can also cause long-term damage to the hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for memory and learning. While moderate consumption may not be harmful, excessive drinking can take a toll on mental clarity and long-term brain function. Hydrating properly and taking alcohol-free days can help preserve cognitive health. Your brain is your most valuable asset, and what you eat directly impacts how well it performs. By cutting out these harmful foods and making smarter dietary choices, you can enhance your memory, focus, and overall cognitive function. Small changes in your diet today can lead to a sharper, healthier brain in the future. It's never too late to start making better choices for your brain health. Which of these foods surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this information useful, please hit that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more videos on personal growth and healing. And as always, thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.